You almost banned. Go on. Alright, we're gonna do trust here. Doing good. You almost banned a not bot. What? Who was it, Akira? Let's see. Let's see what this is about. The guy I rated. Oh, the Hando from the other day. It's okay. I kind of forgot like his name, and I was kind of wondering if that was a bot too, because he followed me out of nowhere. Okay, everyone, the literature club is starting. So I would see take attendance, okay? So, this debate club. It would be so difficult to start a new club. So just like before I got here, I guess. It got worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. Oh shit, this is before, yeah, this is before she got anybody. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline says, "Do you like literature?" Ain't no one's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. Akira, have you ever seen these side stories? You see on a vision. A vision. What kind of vision? Maya rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. She realizes that the recent nights of staying up too late start catching up to her. So quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Hello? Her voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit this is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club? Yeah, I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. I apologize, I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? About that. This is everybody. Really, just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. It's just you. That means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Oh, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now he's just making fun of me. Yo, big boss, how you doing? You think they look the same? One also has blue eyes and the other has green eyes. There's that too. Really? They both look green to you? Siri has like really blue eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Siori. Okay, Siori. I'm trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but... Except hair length and bust size. I mean, kind of. I can see where you're coming from with that, big boss. Sorry to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. The matching uniforms don't help, though. For sure. I know people who do, too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing, too. I would make a terrible vice president. I'm certain that. I'm trying to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. I'd still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least. Oh, I want to join now. Really? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, you can tell I've already been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Yeah, honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? I feel it's for you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica, that's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Why did you say it didn't work? So I guess like this is how the club started. And maybe the other episodes how they get the other two into the club. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas for group club members. I can do that. Cool. Yo, Jeff, how you doing? Very wifey. By the way, by a Kain Highwind. Oh, it's me. Yeah. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? I'm gonna put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. So suddenly pulled Monica into a friendly hug. Then let's go. People can really just use a hug sometimes. Besides, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Yeah, hug energy? Monica laughs, although Sayori is very different from her. Monica feels her spirits lifted. Yo, twins, how you doing? You clean up. Oh, no worries. Enjoy your dinner. It's just because you finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to think real hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. This game is crazy, twins. If you never saw anything about this, it's crazy.
Except I'm having them.
Yo, Peril, how you doing? It takes a very sharp turn.
Modulating phase.
Next with host, Peril. A day passes and the time comes for the Literature Club, Monica and Sayori to reconvene. Yo, Robert, how you doing? Sorry, I did not get to do the command today. I'll do it tomorrow. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. She finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. I feel like going to bed. Oh no, Robert. You're going full boomer. Did Sayori change her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. Yo, Rada, how you doing? You're feeling it too, Peril? Oh no. I'm getting kind of worried. Peril, you should like this side story. It's like all about Monica, it looks like. No, it's all about your girl. Sayori comes bounding through the door. Your hand's still on the sheet of paper. Oh, he said, okay, nice, big boss. Thank you. I'll add that with the other ones tomorrow. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And it's over to Monica. He deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Eating dinner while watching. Oh, nice, Rada. How's your dinner? You have a 4-day weekend. Nice, Robert. I feel like 3 like weekends don't even matter anymore right now for me. Yeah, take a vacation day for it. I mean, that's cool. You still get a 4-day weekend. Well, like you took off Friday and then you had the 3-day weekend. Yeah, exactly, Big Boss. I have my own hour, so it doesn't matter if it's a weekend or not. Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Whoa, whoa, what? Rover, Big Boss, why do you guys hate me? What the hell? I was just reading a nice poem for you guys. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this theory? Of course. Wait. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. You're just following the boat. Big Boss, you're gonna follow a guy in boat shoes? Really? You're gonna actually do that? I feel like I should feel some disappointment right now. You didn't think this through. It's okay, Big Boss. I'll forgive you this time. And Rover, come back. We'll accept you in your boat shoes. You have the drink. There you go. Monica flipped over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting the new club members. Oh yeah, Rover's got Drake on speed dial. That's true. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. I don't, Big Boss. I just have like, yeah, I don't use speed dial anymore. But really? I'm terrible at writing poetry. I have not, Robert. You never used Speed Tail to begin with, Pearl? Never written anything I was happy with. It's like a castle. Damn. I want a castle. I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me trying to be with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong there. What the fuck? Why, Big Boss? Is a random basketball court in the basement? Oh my god, he has his own airplane too. Like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. What? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh no. He has what the hell's a Bossendorfer? Robert? Does he really? Big Boss, he just raps about his airplane. Oh, piano. Okay. Oh, is it a model of piano? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I get it now. Oh, that's such a good way to learn about other people. You know, it's like we have so many emotions we can't express to other people usually. It's a really not. Oh, I would imagine if Drake has one. He better not cheap out on his piano. You can't win it in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. It's bespoke too. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels good to have someone else read it. I'll try to read more of them in the future. I love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. We're gonna go over this recruitment brainstorm together. 767, man, this shit got double bedrooms. Oh my god, he has double bedrooms in his airplane. I brainstormed so hard. I was like a brain hurricane. My brain's a natural disaster. This is like Nine saying he's a think tank. You're right, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. I'm pretty sure Mickey's. I wouldn't doubt it, honestly, Big Boss. Make cupcakes. Oh, is football officially back, Carol? I saw Big Boss is trying to do like a fancy football thing, right? How did you get that going, Big Boss? That's hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Oh, you're still waiting for people to join? I would join, but I know like nothing about football to help contribute to that. Let me think about this. I mean, when we have a chance to give people cupcakes? Peyton Manning? I honestly can't answer that question, Robert. Okay, I had a feeling he returned, but I was scared to answer that question. Yeah, when they come to the club. We said we had free cupcakes on the flyers. Like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? We'll just come for the cupcakes and then leave. No, nobody would do that. That'd be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. One's a Patriots fan? Let's see, next thing on that list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How do we know if they're reading just for fun? But we can ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You can know a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers. If I just put them up on the wall, I definitely have to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Figure out how we can better engage people. We told them about the club activities and stuff. What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? Vision for the club. Okay, so pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'll join the anime club. The heck was his face Zero was making? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Yo, Gianni, how you doing? Okay, what if I said that we like do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Siri. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. You don't really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is it so hard? Not good. Don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Siri? Me? Well, I know what I said about the poem earlier. It'd be cool if we see how, like, Monica became self-aware and took over the game. I kind of hope the side story does that. It gives you a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do. When you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah, you do. Okay, Big Boss, is it reading for your for work? Enjoy your reading. How to get that across to people? Oh, you're reading some porn. Okay, I don't want to interrupt that, Big Boss. Enjoy your porn. Oh yeah, you start up your next class soon, right? Like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... Yeah, I'm just kidding. Oh shit, you start on Wednesday. Yeah, that was quick. That time in between the classes went by quick. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. Yeah, the 2 weeks flew by. It really did. I felt like you still had another week at least. No, yeah. Oh, Big Boss, you have until Wednesday to just beat your meat a lot. Just all the beating. I got too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed, but weren't. Never mind. You want to get yourself then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Yeah, well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Take a touch out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on the sheet of paper. Express yourself. Yeah, we like it dirty around these parts. What's tomorrow, Arata? So be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the Literature Club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. What's up, Robert? What's your question? Monica, you startled me. Sorry. But it's something important. In one of my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not doing homework? Does my phone recognize me with my mask on? I honestly don't know, Rover. I've never done the I've never done facial recognition on my phone. I don't trust that. Does it recognize you with the mask on? What's up, Big Boss? I could tell she was really into it. Does my phone have dick rec? Yes, of course it does, Big Boss. That's how I unlock it. No, Rover, I use dick recognition to unlock my phone. Oh, nice, Rado. Well, happy birthday. But no, yeah, Rover, I use a password. I used to on my last phone I used to do the thumbprint, but now they took out the one button of the iPhone, so that's not a thing anymore, sadly. Well, I guess we could take a look. I grabbed one of our flyers and set in front of the desk. Oh yeah, because you had an Android before, right, Robert? You don't know if you could do it. It is a big difference. To depart in the classroom, we're still leading the way. Oh, you didn't get it yet. Is that the one you're gonna get though? A 12? This way. You don't have to run. Bring Monica over to a particular classroom. He lowers a voice to a whisper. See, in there. Monica appears through the window. Between a 12 mini or the Asus Zenfone 8. Is the Zenfone, is that an Android, Rover? To drop. A rumor has it they're skipping the What? Why would they skip the 13? Big Boss, what the fuck? It is okay. So I mean, if you're familiar with Androids, I don't know, I guess you would get the Zenfone. Unless you really want to change to an iPhone. Suspense. For dramatic effect, that's why. That's true, yeah, that is true. They did skip the 9. They went from 8 and then they went to X. They decided to just go with the Roman numeral for 10 for some reason. It's supposed to be alone, intent on reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president. Now I'd probably scare her away. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. I bet it's Yuri. That was fast. Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, entered the classroom, and she didn't even look up from her book. Oh, I said happy birthday, Rada. Happy early birthday. Just kind of left the flyer on the desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. Hope so. So we head back now? Class to the club room. Sorry, feeling rather accomplished, and Monica's still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. I bet that was Yuri. Returning, Monica and Sarah resumed their strategy meeting. The various kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sarah's list, with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot from where they began. I'd say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. Can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? It appears that the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. No, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute. Yeah, I thought it was a little over dramatic. But let me pause and think for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. I can't accept anything less than that. I think in the end it helps me try my hardest at everything. I don't think that's bad. And with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. It feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from the vision. Do you know the major phone carriers in the US? AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, and I want to say there's one more, but I can't think of what it is right now, Robert. But definitely those three are like the big big three. What about in Canada? You're gonna reach on our phones? Oh, okay. Are you gonna buy a phone for moving to the US, Robert? It's. She pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. Oh, Zenfone isn't available there? Are you serious? Why? Might get it in Florida. Oh, really? They probably would have it in Florida if it's out. I'm sure we went to an AT&T store or something. They don't have it. Oh, I just want everyone to knock the trails off. Smiling, she already taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns you a smile. It's so amazing how kind you are. You're really gonna make this the best club ever. Yeah, and then you went and made her more depressed. God damn it, Monica. Sorry, nods and two remained silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. The only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Jerry breaks the moment with a big yawn. Then go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. Hi, Allison. How are you doing? Look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Terry beams and grabs her things. Go on ahead. In a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. Sorry, I just want some time alone. In that case, Terry went enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Allison, we're going to see how the literature club formed. Monica smiles and waves in return. See her spins her way out of the club room. Although she decides to herself and takes a moment to zone out. How you doing, Allison? Burger girl, but that sounds mean. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori. She decided it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. You have no shame to it. And I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be. You're having so much fun tonight? That's good, Allison. I'm glad you were. Are you excited to beat Resident Evil next week? Perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sarah leave this behind? It didn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. Folder of poems. Oh, we got another poem here. Let's see. Become the flower. About 30 teachers had you dying. Cut the whole stream. Nice, bro. Okay, so become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die. And you. What the fuck? You're going to die, and you too. Making green chili chicken. Oh, nice. That sounds good, twins. I hope it comes out well. Enjoy it. With my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the preposterous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Okay then. Wait, is he alright? Alright, that was side story number 1. Let's see what part 2 is all about. Another day passes in a flash. It's already time to go to the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, I mean, I would take her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I feel like this is like before Monica became self-aware of the game. It feels like that. I'm so stupid. I let myself become the center of attention. So I was going through these kinds of feelings. I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for a stupid vision. So much for the stupid vision. She enters the club room with her usual smile. Upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades to an expression of concern. Monica, is everything okay? Really sorry, I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. Too, and I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? My problems are so trivial compared to yours. She responds quietly. What are you talking about? It's just that her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. Why? We're friends, right? Honestly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. A long moment passes in silence. Air is incredibly heavy. A swole potato barrel. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. As fair as it's for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. You don't want to read? Don't read, Big Boss. Just don't do it. Tell Rover to read for you. He's got you. How much do you have to read for the class? Sorry, I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You're already reading, so then it's perfect, Robert. Then you won't have to like change anything. Just keep reading. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. What about linear algebra? Oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah. Oh, no worries, twins. Hope your dinner goes well. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. If someone challenged me to compete in a huge and extreme game of Say Uncle, would I do it for $1,000? What do you do in that game again, Narada? It's Say Uncle. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry. I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. Can you promise me something? Promise you what? I could pause to collect your thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Write the way into your heart, or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. Not to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Terry smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood of the room is lifted. Left behind him, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? What about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. Right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I can say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing. It's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. Oh, tomorrow you get to eat cards, Big Boss? Something to make you say uncle. You have to do it to them until someone yields and says uncle. Oh, I see. Possibly right. I guess it will depend on what it is. What specifically we'd be doing. What'd you have today, Rover? I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. What did I think? Oh, you're talking to Robert. Never mind. Yeah, how was that, Robert? That was pad thai. A little too spicy for you. That's fair. Sorry it's so hard. You need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. Robert, would you get it again though? Yeah, would you get another one that's more mild? No, so you're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind in this one. You just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. Peanuts in food is new to me. Hey, that's what I had at the Thai place, Robert. I had like peanuts in my food too. That was new for me too. I didn't hate the food from Big Boss. I just didn't like. This wasn't my favorite thing. It's common in Thai cooking, Carol. I'm very feeling to a little story. I ate like half that shit. You guys didn't see the half I was eating. I literally ate like half of it. It was totally half, Big Boss. I feel like it was half. It was definitely not 1/10. It was way more than that. You can get your feelings down first, and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad. We go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage. You find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way not to get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. I always get caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Michael pulls out a pen and paper and starts writing on it. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. No, I'm just kidding. Michael scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. I was just... Oh, yeah. This girl... Monica rewrites, you idiot. He stares at the paper. Words stare back at her. What's happening in this game? Allison, we're doing the side stories, and this is like, the beginning of the club. So, the other two aren't even in the club yet. And Monica and Sierra are figuring it out. I feel like this is before Monica became aware and took over the game. Because she seems like she actually cares about Sayori. Let's start back there. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for. And I did the exact thing anyway. It's really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Allison, you said you never saw these side stories, right? Monica continues to exercise, jotting down her thoughts. Surprisingly, quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, covered with all of her random thoughts. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. Now, listen, I'm pretty sure there was one part where she gave a flyer to someone. I'm pretty sure it was Yuri. It was like someone so concentrated on the book that she didn't even pay attention to Monica. I can tell how hard you're trying to make it. You're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Yeah, don't give me too much credit. I have to I have to try really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing with you. Here, beeps. I'll stop here, but we still have time. I started to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. Each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. All two more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. What is the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day? Oh, that's what I was just talking about. So much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly at the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? I'll get things back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? Literature Club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight of Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Bay Club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I had to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear out of the paper. Come on, Monica, just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. That's a wonderful poem. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk. Stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. And she sits down at the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too. The new flyer looks so good. I've been working so hard. I did, Big Boss. I actually did 2 today. Wait, was it today? No, I did 2 yesterday, I think. One of these days. I've done at least 1 every day though. total overall. When does it start? Wednesday, so 5 overall for this month, I think. I'm at. I'm making sure I do at least one every day. So I don't have to stress about it at all. If I find something extra during the day, I'll try to do that too. On the club, but also something else, I think. But I've been focusing more on like writing the Pharmacy 10 stuff for the other job. As long as it has to be at least 300 words. But to get the full pay, it has to be 400. But 300 works as well. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Tori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You trust me with anything. Tori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Tori's desk and reads it. Aw, sometimes I want to die. Oh, that's sad. Tori. This is really, really hard for me. The voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. Something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. But you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. Here's the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. What do you think you'll play? I don't know, actually, Allison. That's a good question. I have to look. There was this game that you had suggested I wrote down. I forgot the name now. I thought maybe that could work for after this game. Just looking at the picture of it. Like I have to look at it. I have to look at the list again because I forgot the name. I want to do like something kind of random like this too. Horizon Zero Dawn. Peril. At those words, Monica stands up. Hey, you know what? Actually, let me open it really quick. That's gonna bother me. I forgot the name. The weapon to Honey Pop. I don't think Honey Pop is stream appropriate, Big Boss. What game was it? Super Solution 3. I haven't even finished part 2 yet, Robert. Oh yeah, Allison, that game, Catherine Full Body, that you had said before. That might work for like after this. Neither is this Twitch chat. But, I mean, that's a good point, Big Boss. Super Solution isn't banned. I should start Zelda on Saturdays. That's not a bad idea either, actually. Maybe I could start Zeldas on Saturdays. But Rover, no, Super Solution 3 isn't banned. Oh, Honey Pop? It's not banned. It's not on ban list, but I'm sure it's not something that they would enjoy me streaming. Allison, if I start it, I think I would want to start with Majora's Mask since I played Ocarina of Time first. Yes, do that, Big Boss. give me that. Make sure they give me that special permission, Farrell. Not a good idea. Good. Farrell, we will. Wait, shit. When was the next Horizon coming out? I'll try to play Horizon Zero Dawn before the new one comes out, and then I can play the new one on release. How about that, Farrell? In February? Oh, okay. It's not that big of an open world game, right? So is that might take me forever. Nope. Okay. That's fine. The game's kind of long. If it's open world, it's gonna take me forever. Oh, now I don't know who to believe between Big Boss and Peril now. Terry must have taken days to work up the courage for this. You believe Peril only played parts of it? Damn, Peril. You gonna take that? Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually... Wait, oh, were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Siri needed? Oh, I missed the word I. Okay, never mind, Big Boss. Okay, I skipped a word there. I can't read. I'm sorry. Oh, Ratchet and Clank, Robert. Guys, there's so many games I need to play. I need to just full-time stream. I need to play and just play everything. Just play. Just play BB's Adventures. Do I get an exclusive copy of it, Big Boss? And do I get to like fully cover it too? I get the butler copy. God damn it! Is that like it's told from the butler's point of view? Sarah's delivery breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. She prepares herself to continue. Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. It comes with a butler cosplay and a golden tray. You know what, Big Boss? I will wear that costume. I will wear that cosplay when I played BB's Adventures. I'll wear it every single stream on BB's Adventures. And I'll have the gold tray just sitting here ready. Oh, where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me? You can just be happy instead. Bro, it doesn't matter when it comes out. I'm getting the early copy. I'm getting early access. So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. And Big Boss, I'll convince the website I'm doing the Final Fantasy X stuff to like let me cover that game and write everything about it. So it'll get fully exposed. So much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's going to be the greatest JRPG to ever exist, past and future. Or past, present, and future. Yeah, I'd actually like... That'd be awesome, like, I actually make an RPG one day. I'd want to do that. Because if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Do it. I do want to, Rover. I actually really do. Don't forget, I'm a big time game developer. I won't, Rover. I'll even make, when I make the game, I'll put a Rover cameo in there. Like I'll make a little side duck named Rover. Whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. Yes, and he'll be playing the piano, exactly. There'll be a duck playing the piano, and his name will be Rover. Good night, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out. Don't worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. My pauses seem to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. It's actually really sad with Siri. He paused again, a solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was the right thing for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence. My friendship doesn't have to change. Haha. So silly. The club is only 2 people. But it already means this much to me. Naga feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. I said forward. But if nothing else, at least I can offer you some hug energy. You may or may not experience a tragic death to save his friends in BB's adventures. I'm guessing the main character is BB, right? Right, Big Boss? Wait, Big Boss, are we your friends in this epic adventure? If you'd like. Aw, got a nice picture here. Wordlessly, and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. In the contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. In this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. Oh, I can see her crying. Friends. Nake, Tover, Lycio. Wait, Nlai, Soa, Yasek, and Larip. What the fuck? Big Boss. That Alice's backwards is really hard for me to say. He presses. That sounds like one hell of a party you got there, Big Boss. Tover sounds like a really cool character. Is he like a duck, Big Boss? It's the first letter. Oh, okay, that makes okay. I don't know why whatever. The first letter and last letter switch. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at these again. That makes I just kind of like assumed they were backwards without paying attention. And she suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. Just an inconvenience to everyone. Not good at anything. It feels like everyone Just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. Trevor has the power of the sea. What does Nike do? Big Boss. What's his powers? The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. Nike brings us tea. That sounds like a horrible power, Big Boss. What the hell? You don't want to be Aquaman? Bro, release your Aquaman. I'm fucking Alfred in this thing. I mean, that's true. Alfred did fuck up Superman like one time. That's. I remember like reading about that. I want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. Sayori loses her composure. Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She wants to be what Sayori needs right now. She won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. She offers a few words of comfort. But she knows. Sayori said it herself. That the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. Alright, Big Boss, and what's everyone else's powers in BB's adventures? Monica can't magically make them go away. All she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value. To me, and your other friends too. The club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision. And you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Lai Soa has the power to recruit any monster on her side. I like that. Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer. Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, make sure that things are the way they usually are. That's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. Is Brian Westbrook? Joey Shane smiles. He retired decades ago. I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden. But have you considered talking to a professional? Or not? It's scary. It's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it would always be your choice. If you're looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Oh damn, so it wasn't even 1 decade, Big Boss. Almost a decade. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Eric suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Yeah, well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Rover, join Big Boss's fantasy football. Monica smiles. But I want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. You know anything about? Just guess, Robert. Just make a guess. Halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. Face that seems familiar. Oh, is this Yuri? Alright, and that is the end of Trust. I guess Understanding is going to be the next one. Can't commit too much pressure. Alright, so I guess this is going to be how the other two join the club. It says there's 6, so I don't know. Maybe because I didn't see, fuck, I forgot her name now. The pink-haired girl. I never saw her dark side, I guess. And whatever happens to her, so maybe it doesn't. That's why I can't see her story. Plumbing is suddenly interrupted by the sound of a door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway and stops. A face speaks inside. A face that seems familiar. Yep, there we go, it's Yuri. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mounts to Monica. It's the girl. It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across being alone in the classroom. Except Monica leaving the flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. Wait, ask me if Joe Montana is still playing. No, Robert's gonna ask you who the hell is Joe Montana. Come on. Hopefully, steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail, containing her excitement. What's happening? Oh my gosh. Thanks so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori. We run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but what's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Yeah, everyone's welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. 2 geometric vectors. Summation x and y can be added such that x plus y equals z. Yes, big boss. Yes. You are correct. The girl nods, sliding over to our desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Rower looks like he'd love that sentence. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? He looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? Did you take any math? I only took really easy ones, Rover, because I didn't need them for my major. I took one like... I forgot what it was called, but it was so easy that I did like literally nothing, no studying for the class, and I got 90% on it. Yo, Skizzy, how you doing? And I took another one, I think, but I forgot what it was. Like, I just didn't need math, so I didn't... You take calculus in the first year of university? Really? I think I could have taken calculus, I think, if I wanted to. But, like, I'm very lazy when it comes to studying. I'm very bad at it. Calculus-based statistics. That sounds terrible, Big Boss. I can't say that I have. Oh. Well, she's my favorite author. I mean, that's good, Big Boss. Good shit. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Mary grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You say just turn up on the day for the test and it'll be fine. I study like the night before, Skizzy. That's what I usually do. Like, I try to cram it all in the night before or something. And it's like 50-50 that it worked. Really in for an incredible experience. You study for nothing. Monica stammers. Oh my god. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Yuri, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them. That must be great. Note that polynomials are very different from geometric vectors. While geometric vectors are concrete drawings, polynomials are abstract concepts. However, they are both vectors in the sense previously described. Hey Pirate, how are you doing? Big Boss, are you making me read for you? I feel that's what's happening right now. Am I being tricked into reading for you? I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yo, Zero, how you doing? You think Monica sort of looks like Aerith? I kind of see like a similar hairstyle. Okay. Gary quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. I probably need to bring one for now. Zero nervously says that, owing to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down at her desk. Yuri reminds you of Yuri from Tales of Vesperia. Oh, really, Pirate? I've actually never played the Tales games. I've never seen that. I mean, that's cool that like they both have the same name, and if they remind you of each other. Does the Yuri in Vesperia, does she have purple hair too? Okay. I'll go get the first one then. He exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh, they both have a similar hairstyle. Okay, I got you. Oh, Yuri is cute. You want to search for Yuri anime on Google Images for science? Zero. Zero, you didn't see what happens to Yuri in the story, did you? Oh, in the same chin, really? Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Let's just say Yuri has some issues. Zero. she has issues. I got you. No, this was like a couple weeks ago. Zero. Yeah, like it may be extremely obsessive, and when she gets super excited about hanging out with someone, she starts cutting herself. And if you reject her afterwards, she may or may not kill herself. You know, those kinds of issues, Zero. I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid. That's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. Zero, that's how this game tricks you. It makes you think it's a wholesome game. But it like mind fucks you instead. You'll marry her then? Okay. You'll just have to deal with the like. No, she'll hurt herself if you marry her. But she won't kill herself at least. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. Yeah, Doki Doki is wholesome, guys. Fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. This shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. So cute anime game. And not a psychological... No, of course not, Pirate. Definitely not. As soon as you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. And Zero used to see what's going on with Monica in the game. There's like all kinds of shit going on with Monica. They all said they were all green. What? Yes, Big Boss, I am their pimp. Zero, what the hell are you talking about? I don't think Big Boss said that. Yeah, just Monica. Heck, it's kind of scary how you point things out like that, Sayori. Oh no, Zero, I was saying... Because Big Boss was saying that Sayori and Monica basically look the same. And I was saying how Sayori has blue eyes. And Big Boss was saying to him it looks like they both have green eyes. That's what he meant. Not that they're green. Not that they're all green. Say Mori? What? You thought Big Boss was colorblind? I mean, he doesn't see the blue eyes in Sayori, so... Red to green. No, he wasn't saying like their hair was green or anything. You see more? I'm sorry, Big Boss. I didn't mean it. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Yuri has booba. She sure does. You're not wrong about that. Maybe you can take a break from helping me with this administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yeah, exactly what I want to do. Besides, it's me lowering your voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. Just like her, Jamie. I'll give him a break today, Rover, because he has post-vaccine shot sickness today. So I'll give him a break today. That's true, Big Boss. You think so, Arata? I need all the time I can get. There's Akira. Yeah, Akira got a second vaccine. So he should be sleeping, but he's not. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Go to bed, Jamie. No, you should definitely not be up, Akira. You were just saying, then you might as well have been sleeping, Akira, if you were just AFK the whole time. Yeah, towards the door, opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone, in case she may have ran at least part of the way. Why would I blame Rover, Akira? Makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. What's this? Akira, I feel like Skizzy just woke up. If anything. This is Sayori feared. The book Yuri brought for her is just about equal size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you just know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over these would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. I had mod on another channel, but apparently someone donated to unmod me. But I don't know the unmod. What? What the fuck kind of what kind of donation is that? What is it, like a channel point to unmod someone? So awake from 9 AM. What the fuck, Skizzy? Why? So you're saying like someone hates you so much on that channel, Akira, they donated money to get you unmodded? How much someone needs to donate to unmod here, Akira? I'm like Akira here. Oh, damn, Zero's offering some money. I gotta think. And Rover too, damn. Alright, we're gonna put like a little donation goal up. to unmod Akira. No, Zero. We gotta make money out of this. Dude, we just turned into a donation. This was a donation. We can't just unmod Akira for channel points. $5 final offer. Alright, Arada. You're trying to mod me back, but you left after. I mean, you can check the channel after. There's more explaining the other books that take place. Okay. It nervously interjects. Let's start let's start an auction. We start at $50 to unmod Akira. Very nervously interjects. Who's gonna give the highest bid? Right now we got Zero and Robert. Robert offered $5. What do you got? What do you got, Zero? With Akira. You know, Akira, Allison or Big Boss could just untime out Zero. $50 look like I'm rich. Yeah, Robert, all those cars at your dealership that you work at. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You bought me Fall Guys. Fall Guys, I don't know how you aren't rich. What? Robert, I didn't know that was confidential. You say it all the time. You know, I think like we're gonna be reading together. I would like that. Across the room, Monica smiles and nods. That's her while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, that's fine, Robert. I forgot the specific brand actually. Oh, okay. Here sits down, looks at her books. At her book, looks at his own room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. He didn't find me on Steam, but instead he went 500 IQ and had me on Robert's Steam. Like, yeah, exactly, Kira. I found the easy way. I let Robert do the hard work, and then I just found it easily. True, Robert. True. What made you decide you wanted to join the club? I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club. But that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Monica. Or just type in his code name. Just even found me. He still find it impossible. Robert is very good at finding people. He found some. Like he found some like stuff I've never sent anybody from Googling me before. I'm like, what the fuck, Robert? How? Yeah. Monica came to my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. I think so, Big Boss. Robert has that has big stalker powers. Can Robert be a stalker in BB's Adventures, Big Boss? We're doing an investigation challenge, a stalker challenge. I think Robert might win that one, Zero. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens, and she shakes her head at herself. So stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up. So she just walked out. Akira, Final Fantasy IV next week, Wednesday. That's when it comes out. He can stalk the fishes of the sea. Okay, that sounds good, Big Boss. No, Akira. You know Kain's the main character of Final Fantasy IV. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was. But I decided it was probably irrational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad for interrupting you that I just walked out. Of course he is, Big Boss. You don't know Kain's the main character. Golbez, I agree, Pirate. I like Golbez more than Garland. But Garland is awesome, too. When your online account's a dummy. That's what they try to make you think, Big Boss. That's what's the main character. They try to fool you, but don't let the game fool you, Big Boss. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. I didn't call Big Boss a dummy. Oh no, you called. Oh, Akira definitely called him a dummy. Wait. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too. Just there being too many people. You're jumping back to Vietnam. Oh yeah, Rover. I realized earlier there was something funny about you picking to be Tella in Final Fantasy IV, but I don't want to say it because it's a spoiler. I'll tell you like when I'm done with when you get near the end of the game, Rover, or when I get near the end of the game. No, you're gonna be used, Rover. It's something else besides that. It's something story related. Every character gets used in Final Fantasy IV. Just some are more useful than others. Not that I mind that much. I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. It's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. No, that makes me happy. You're not a useless character, Rover. You are kind of a forgetful character, though. It like Tella kind of forgets most of his magic at the beginning of the game. I'm proud of you for working up your courage to come. But Rover, you do get to say like the most iconic line in Final Fantasy IV. So you have that going for you. She smiles warmly to herself. I never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. So get some food, Rover. Get more of that pad thai. It's hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for you to do that. That's other things I get into. Like genres? Damn, really, Big Boss? Actually, I kind of stopped eating around there too. Today. Or even earlier. I don't know, just anything. Even if it's not literature. No, just things you would think are dumb. Oh yeah, Zero. Also, something you should know about Yuri that might be related to her cutting thing. She really loves knives and has a hell of a knife collection. Monica for Smash Brothers, that'd be interesting. Here pauses, a concern on her face. How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that'd be okay. That's crazy. That's where you cross the line, Zero. Is the knife collection. Okay, well, I'm pretty into like crafty things. Like making cute little collages or decorating things like cars or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends. But then I put it off to the last minute. Yeah. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Suri has a cool cow. What? What do you mean by it? A dagger hidden in his house. Oh, for real, Zero? That's the best you could do. Well, there you go. Now you can have many, many more daggers if you get together with Yuri. If you marry Yuri. Oh, there's a cow plush in Sayori's room? I don't remember that pirate. I have to see next time it shows in there. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. That's just something that I'm into now, right? Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I'm not. Oh yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the park. Just places where you could walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. It's nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. Would you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I will never have time to do something like that. Finally, we have a lot more time than we think we do. If you don't let it slip through your fingers. Where's Rover? Rover's here. Systems of linear equations plays a central part of linear algebra. Many problems can be formulated as systems of linear equations, and linear algebra gives us the tools of solving them. Big boss, you better be taking notes from my reading. You know, name one of his old accounts. Oh shit. Zero, are you spying on Rover? Natsuki's dad is joked. Is it? Are you serious, Pirate? I actually don't know like Natsuki's backstory. Somehow I skipped her backstory when I was doing the main story. You're clipping everything, Big Boss. So like I do want to go through and actually see Natsuki's stuff. We continue conversation led primarily by Sayori, with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori to focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join them. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Alright, looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So you two are going to be starting on that book? The next love meeting? Okay. Was Sero? And that's why he's ashamed? Damn, Robert. That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her thoughts. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye. As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the classroom. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I put my energy toward other people like that. I was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? Kinda scared. I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. Solving systems of linear equations can be fun. Oh, Zero, you should talk with Big Boss. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. Oh, I'm sorry about yesterday. Yuri tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. If it's a 5x5 matrix, fuck no. I'm back. Had a phone call. Oh, it's okay, Allison. Welcome back. Did your phone call go well? Is this game from 20? I forgot what year this game came out. Zero. Yuri tilts her head. I'm sure exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books, he had to stop me so we could talk first. I'm an algebra professor in my undergrad. Designer exam problem of equations based on. Are you serious, Big Boss? Whoever would have loved that. So considerate of me. Marry him. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so. Probably Skizzy, if you haven't gone to bed at all today, you probably should. Here, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Honestly, does Zero. I mean, you can say that about any RPG, though. I think it's in my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. So what are you so bad at the trading card game? Why? Because you just humor me anyway. In retrospect, try the obvious that nobody is really interested. Allison, did you miss any of the story that was going on here in Doki Doki? But if you like it so much, it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. Bet the Espion waifu. And Rover got a new waifu. Rover, who's your new waifu? It's not what I was doing. Uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. Rover, it's too late. You're already exposed. You gotta say who this waifu is now. Yeah, new Wi-Fi. Monica and I have been working on recruitment stuff mostly. It just sounded like something fun we could do together if we can get books. Zero getting paid back. You know, like, as a club activity, that'd be okay, right? Dang, I even sent her a picture. Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? I don't know if I showed up with the name. What? Why? Skizzy, did you name it that? That's exactly what I wanted in the first place. And you're being so nice about it. I think it was all you knew about her. Do you know more about her now, Zero? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. They kept... See, when they connected it, really, Skizzy? She had done an SPM cosplay and has big boobs, that's all. Do you even know what her name is, Zero? You don't even know what her name is? She's hard to track. So it's just a big boobed Espion girl. This is your waifu. So if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Have I seen the clip? No, Rover, I'm gonna do it tomorrow when I make the command. I was saving it to when I can actually make it. If we got boobs and bunny ears, then Zero be a happy boy. Boobs and great. Oh, those are strong words, Pirate. It's just a matter of time. I believe in you, Zero. Oh, the clip of Casey explode. No, I haven't seen that clip, Rover. I want to see that. In a system of linear equations with two variables, x1, Diva's tits are the best, Allison. That emo. x2, each linear equation defines a line on the x1, x2 plane. Since the solution to a system of linear equations must satisfy all equations simultaneously, I love you, V. The solution set is the intersection of these lines. Yeah, super silly guys, right, Pero? Welcome back, Rada. I thought Casey was lying. I don't know, Rover. It sounds like I need to hear this clip. Oh wait, here's the clip. Thank you, Rover. I'm gonna watch this right now.
Oh, Rover showed me your wife.
Why is this clip a minute long? had big boobs. Bedtime.
Yeah, a tired puppy. Don't do that. Do what? It's not like I'm touching myself.
Oh my god. Robert, yeah. Oh, and at 0, you definitely got exposed. You like the clips.
Yeah, like I just said she had big boobs. I wasn't talking about me, obviously.
Oh my god. That's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny
Don't
clip.
come here to the bus like that. Whatever. It's not like it's a bad thing. I think it's cute. Yeah, nothing wrong with big boobs. Big boobs are hot.
Robert, you were exposed.
I don't think anything's wrong with them. All boobs are.
Oh, Allison.
Rover showed me your waifu.
Oh, that's nice, Allison. He pulls up her desk against Gary's and sit next to her. It is wholesome. Like Alpha's here. It's just to look at, but don't want to bring them home. What the fuck, bro? What? Robert, you don't feel the same way about your sibling? The question is already on your desk. Looking over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Duskbell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Duskbell by Annabelle. Really? You don't have any contact with him, Robert? Big Boss, when you say it the same way, you mean what Allison said, right? Not what Robert said. It's Kizzy. Yeah, I want to hear about that one day, Robert. If you ever want to tell it. The others will be closer. Why would 0? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Big Boss. And that's nice too. There you go. Sorry, I'm ready now. Alright, I should probably get some paper. My family had talked to you. It's an overwhelming feeling of wanting to punch him in the face. That sounds nice, Kizzy. Mary grabs the spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Yeah, how can you get paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes. Like maps, timelines, family trees, just for taking notes. Notes? I mean... Yes, that is an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure it would be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Yuri's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as successful as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment. She can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have lots of experience with. Contrarily, I'm all for anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. In my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart, especially you. No, Sayori rubs her shoulders against Yuri's. He's such a sweetheart when he's not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Yeah, okay. With a minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. He begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. What's this video, Allison? Oh my god, it's so juicy.
Okay, pretend it's Thanksgiving and this bread is a turkey. Oh my god, it's so juicy!
What the fuck, Allison? That's so random. You like that clip? You know that episode, Peril? Allison, are you wanting me to say that? Oh my god, it's so juicy. Make that a voice command. Oh my god. You're a huge King of the Hill fan? Allison. Okay, yep, I guess I'm gonna make it a command.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Robert. As soon as I saw what the video is, I'm like, that. I'm like, okay, Alison's probably gonna try to make me say this, whatever it is. 10K well spent. I'm glad you think so, Robert. Now make the oh wait, you know what? I need to save that video. Oh no, it's in my history. It'll save. And I'll make sure that 10K Allison just spent will be well spent as well. Here begins to guide Siri through the basis of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more vicious details, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Siri seems to have. But despite Siri's expectations, Siri eloquently guides her in a way such that it's fun to follow along. We should find more voice things for Kain to do, and you'll provide the points. Don't give Rower ideas. Or Allison either, Skizzy. They will find something. It becomes evident that the world building aspect of the story, not the story itself, is one that Yuri finds your passion leaning towards. Allison and Rover get 10K each. Honestly, both of them probably have a total points anyway. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. This page of math is just letters and symbols. Are you serious, Big Boss? What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write, just putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much playing and hard work. Oh, you're into poetry? This is whack. Oh, is this what you have with statistics? I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way. Hey. Yuri giggles, filling Yuri's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she heard Yuri laugh. You, Yuri, must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started on reading now, if you're ready. We're doing an entire course of linear algebra in 2 weeks. How long is that course going to be, Big Boss? Or are you saying the course itself is 2 weeks? $14 weeks, okay. Is that what we're going with random shit in the middle of it? Are you serious, Zero? Okay, I can't remember very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. It's just something I pride myself in. There was a time I was in a bar. What the fuck? I see. 15 weeks. 2 of those weeks to go through an entire. Oh, I see, Big Boss. Gotcha. So it's like 2 weeks of that, and then the other 12 weeks is doing the other stuff. What the fuck, Zero? Like that was in the actual printing of the book. It wasn't some guy wrote it down randomly. Zero jots Yuri's patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. That's interesting, Zero. Why do I need patient? Because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. You remember to still give me PTSD? Oh no. You look for it tomorrow, Zero? Yeah, I want to see one of those pages. Zero flips to the first few pages of the book. And you pass the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. Turns are easy. You go, Skizzy. I mean, that's not a surprise. Until we become silent, two of them begin to read. The silence only lasts for a moment before Sierra speaks up again. What does vindicted mean? Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sierra returns to the page. I don't have Asian math skills. Are those footnotes? Mm-hmm. A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. Continue reading. Yura's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayura's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Sayura easily navigating through social situations and Yuri struggling through them. But the tables have turned. Wait, why are they talking about the past right now, or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. It blew up once? What the fuck, Skizzy? Hope no one was there when that happened. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayuri rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayuri asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value of the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. The school is not the best. Her reduction of questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, rather from her fearing to come across as stupid. At last, Sayuri reaches the end of this chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayuri takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So what are your thoughts up to this point? Just fine words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. It takes me so long to read and understand things. It makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how how into it you get. I just want to keep going. And keep doing my best so I can see it the way you do. He preached about walking down the field, javelin call. Walk down the field, got a javelin through. Oh my god, are you serious, Gizzy? Holy shit. That sounds horrible. Your expression fades. I see. Alright guys, those are things. Continuing tomorrow, right? He pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But, I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this anymore. That's all. Had a sweet mascot and good colors. Nice. What was your mascot, Pearl? What were the colors? Was your mascot a potato? I'm sorry that I made you. Here it is. You weren't making me. Yuri was left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. So I just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. Trident. So a merman with a trident. Nice. Let's see. Remark: matrices can only be multiplied if their neighboring dimensions match. For instance, an NXK matrix A can be multiplied with a KXM matrix B, but only from the left side. Random. Oh, nice. Those are good colors, Pearl. My school color was like burgundy. Slash shouted for pen left over one, didn't catch it. Oh my god, Skizzy, what the hell? What's the last math thing you saw in college? Zero? Something with the integral and derivative and operation research. I'd be like, wait, what's it bad? That sounds good, Pearl. Mine was like burgundy, black, and silver. I kinda like this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still mess it up. Just doesn't want to come back. Let me go. So he sits blankly at her desk, spread with notes. Sit next to them. Right. She isn't coming back. Then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? And she just forgot to take it with her. Oh, this is horrible. Was it because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Wait, wasn't there someone making a joke with red, white, and black in Allison's stream? Yeah, there was. What was it, Allison? It was that Doom person, right? Yeah, he followed up. I kind of remember what the follow up was. It said an embarrassed zebra. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that answer, Allison. I saw a different answer. maybe she wasn't enjoying it together because I'm not good enough. You remember the zebra answer now? You want a zebra cake, Big Boss? Get some. Further down so much by having trouble following her along. I think I have carrot cake downstairs. Cake does sound good. I want some cake. Man, zebras exist. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, I'd be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Yes, Gizzy. Alright. Let's do part 2. For the first time, Sierra is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will you show up today? Sitting at the desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? Doing everything I could to make Yuri happy. My best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. He continues to wrestle with the deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation for Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass, and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. God, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? Such a pushover sometimes. It's such a bad impression over on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Rover, would you just send 0? Oh, did Rover find your waifu 0? Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. She appears though. Yuri? Yeah, Yuri doesn't sound of Monica's voice. Sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Stammer was unable to explain herself. We can use technology for our exams. Cause fuck doing these by hand. I'm sure you'd be able to, Big Boss. Rover, so who is Zero's waifu? What's her name? Who'd you find with your stalker abilities? He goes through the window and then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica's utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden? She was so eager to spend time with Sierra before. Did not get along after all? Monica looks to the club room herself, sees Sierra sitting alone inside. Okay, it's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, plus she finds it difficult to insert himself to whatever conflict may have arisen. I'm gonna say no, Skizzy. Unless there's like actual chunks of carrot in it. Zero, you're gonna take a shower now, you won't be back. Alright, Zero, enjoy your time. Enjoy your science, Zero. You have to do math for us now. Remember when our teachers told us, like, put the calculator in your pocket? Well, no. Yeah, right, Pero? I remember that too, actually. Zero, I want to find out who this person is, though. Yeah, enjoy your meat beating. Ironic, she realizes that she'd be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. Let's make copies of this new flyer and then go around the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. 3 nods and the 2 set off. Oh, that's sad. Didn't even tell poor Sayori what happened. Inside, without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike a conversation. Over. Yeah, I want to know who this waifu is, Zero. You're proud of her? Yeah, just send a picture, Zero. So how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. I'm gonna then follow up with anything more. Yo, Turf, how you doing? What is this game of innocence? This is innocent, Turf. There hasn't been a single freaky thing happening today. Annika tenses up at the sensitive conversation. I'd like to see her redo it. Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But, you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. It's silly to assume everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interest as me. You should have brought the whole cake upstairs. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about it. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. I'm stupid for forcing it in onto her. We fall silent again. She started her thought but couldn't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Sighs. No, it's just me. He pauses. Do the voices. I can't do girl voices, Turf. I'm thinking. Oh wait, shit. Why did this auto play? Just do my Bobby voice. Because that would actually hurt if I tried doing. Robert, that would actually hurt if I tried doing that for too long. I have to kind of scratch my voice up to do Bobby's voice. Use my manly voice to dub. You think my voice is manly, Turf? I'm passed in silence. And Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Turf, if there were like more guys besides the only main character in this game, I would do the voices. You need one zebra cake. Wait, I want a zebra cake. This is anime. We can't confirm they're 100% girls. God damn it, Zero. We need research. Damn it, Zero. I mean, you totally grabbed the carrot cake. What did you expect, Skizzy? It's the guy lifting weight in a gym's voice. Like just some guy. Oh my god. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. I'm silly. I won't think you're complaining. I'll make sure you feel welcome. Just being healthy though. I mean, Skizzy, you said it counts, right? You said carrot cake counts, right? Allison just believed you. And ate the cake. And this is fully your fault. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, you didn't specify it was only you, Skizzy. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club. It's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Thanks. Well, what if we put it this way? My job as president is to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining the club, hopefully, anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. Yamate Kudasai. What's that, Turf? Yamate Kudasai? Everyone can be happy with? Turf. Turf, what are you trying to tell me? Not just only some people? I mean, I can make a guess with that emote that you're using, Turf, but I don't actually know. I can guess it's something suggestive. You Google that? What is a zero? Turf is I want to. Oh damn! What did Turf say? When you guys translate for me? I'm looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? Let's see. He looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. No sleep, Turf. Oh no. Okay. He takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about things I'm into. Fortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. Or for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. Since Allison's stream started, I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. Oh, it's not that long, Tariff. If you've been up since Allison's stream. You're not down. I got you. It's like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And like it's a girl sneezing while rolling her eyes. What? What the fuck, Jiro? Turf, what? It's a girl sneezing while rolling her eyes.
Modulating phase.
Thanks for the host, William. And Jiro falls into that third category. See, what? Hold on, you're saying that Sierra is taking pity on you? Or not? Are you sure she's sneezing? I'm gonna be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I accept that and move on. Sierra is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing she would just go along with whatever I push onto her. No one deserves to put themselves to that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. That's the worst feeling. I hate it. Oh, Zero Turf's giving you the look now. These sharp words cut through the tense air. Blushing, drilling. Yeah, it has to be sneezing. The conversation. The two stop short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over the original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fist clenched. I think you should tell her that. I can never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sierra's different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, she'll do anything to make that happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other one's weird needs? Sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Keep researching together with your waifu? Zero, did you already print out a picture of her and like have her on your desk? So she's with you all the time? It's just like that. That's what Turf was saying, Zero. Need to finish her thought out loud. Or is that you right now, Zero? Let's see where I'll be able to say it better. Zero is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. You don't have a shooter? Oh, you're going for the life-size picture. Okay, Zero. I'm sure you'll get that all worked out tomorrow. It wants to be your friend. I promise that. This needs thing is what Turf said. Okay, that's what I thought. Which level was as easy as... I know, right, Turf? Could you imagine? Actually, maybe not as easy as this game, because it gets pretty fucked up in this game. Maybe if it doesn't include that part. These big boobs. Would fit on a common sheet of paper. Multiple bits and taped them together. It's Sayori. She has her own needs too. Good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. You stop and shake your head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I'm pushing just a kind person away from me because of it. It pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. Oh, Zero, look, you get to hear some of the backstory of your girl here. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. I thoughtless and immature of me. And when you're secretly pretty naughty. You might. I think you would actually kind of win that bet, Turf. You take a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Tonight you finally got to see Anna Crow. It realized it was the first time. You bet money that I'm actually pretty naughty too. Really? I'll leave that no comment. You going to bed, Allison? Okay. Good night. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Or later if you're still up. Yeah, Yuri falls silent again. Looks he wants to say something. Yo, Fatty, how you doing? This kind of critical thinking is something I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So, thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. Just a moment, Yuri finds herself to meet Monica's gaze, and a shy smile of her own. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica did mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. As the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Oh no, Fatty, really? Woke up feeling that way? He takes your head. I'm going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. Turf, we've been in the hallway for quite a bit. Well, they skipped the part where we were out of the hallway. If I don't do it here, I never will. If I don't do it now, I never will. He starts towards the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not going to go outside, are you? Yeah, I could take a walk. Can I get you coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. I suppose that's one downside of reading here at the club, rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. These girls be living in that hallway. Alright, I guess that has nothing to do with this. And I didn't even mention that. But we can get permission to keep stuff at tea in the club room. Use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? That's your Zero. Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. He smiles and nods at the thought. I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, and then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri smiles, and Yuri's smile fades once more. One of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Zero, she's about to be in the JP version of Dissidia, of Opera Omnia. Or she is already, I forgot which one. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room door. Yuri, wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. She's from World of Final Fantasy, Robert. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Yuri has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look. He holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, and I've been trying really hard. Stop. Hold your fist against your forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Her voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Yeah, Rory, you would love World of Final Fantasy. It's like basically Pokemon. Same with 10 too, honestly. Yuri looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. If I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. What? 10's nothing like Pokemon, Robert. What are you talking about? Pokemon has gone wrong. Actually, 10 too can kind of be like Pokemon too. No, it's me. I keep myself in situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. Oh, in terms of moves and items, I guess I can see where you're coming from. I just want my friends to be happy. I thought that if we did something together that you really like. You calm down, Turf. Welcome back. Jade Cocoon. I never played Jade Cocoon, Skizzy. I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? She sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. Sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. Zero, come help Yuri. This isn't how it's supposed to go. It's so hard to start articulate your thoughts. I'm pushing everyone away from you. Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face the area or the rest of the world. Just leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this. Before Yuri tells Monica what she did. Before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Zero. Aww. It's okay. It whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Confronted by despair, you find yourself unable to protest or pull away from Zuri's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through the clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. You have to go for a real shower, Zero. Are you taking your waifu with you? I understand. I understand that the thing you're feeling in your head, things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise, I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together. Hey boss, you excited to eat some carbs tomorrow? It's different again, nods her head. Will I have a bathtub like you snobs? That's me with like half the fast food now, Big Boss. I can eat some, but not a lot of it. So a minute to compose her thoughts and speaks while steadying her voice. I think I'm getting so used to people being weirded out by me. Feels like anyone who's nice to me is just trying to do it out of pity. And that fast food is gross to you. Honestly, like the only place I have dessert I can think of from a fast food place is McDonald's, so the McFlurries. You're like, after going on keto, you find it gross. Honestly, didn't even like. I tried Subway a couple times. I didn't like it. It's people being weird out there. So horrible with people. I just not want to believe it. That someone can actually like me for who I am. Very good burger. Probably, Robert. We could find a. Go see maybe there's a good burger place. Actually, yeah. There's one I really like near where I live called BurgerFi. But I think that's a chain place. It's not like only in Florida. I do not want to believe that someone actually like me for who I am. And Robert, I don't know if you have Five Guys in Canada, but a lot of people like that too. You change your flight to a later flight, you won't be leaving until 9 p.m. Holy shit. Are you serious, Robert? You mean like leaving to come here or leaving to go back to Canada? Go to a Hooters and take a photo for your friend Zero. Alright, Zero, next time I'm in a Hooters, I'll take a picture just for you. I'll try not to get smacked by the girls there. Possible Zero doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for you to continue. Oh, you're looking for one that gets there at 4. Leaves at 9. What the fuck kind of gap is that, Robert? Big Boss, are you going to try to come here later? Can't kind of ruin food for you. Now you always. Oh, really, Big Boss? Damn. Oh, smack bite. Not by the boobs. How much for it? Yo, Zero. Like Hooters actually has some pretty good wings there. You save a lot of money, Robert. Really? I mean, you would basically miss if you left at 9. Then you probably wouldn't get here till like after midnight, right? Or close to midnight. Confirmed the delay. And the flight was delayed 5. That is true, Big Boss. Yeah, that makes no sense that 5 weeks before the flight they would delay it by that much too. Oh, okay, you mean going back to Toronto? Oh, so Robert, then if you did that, then we would have an entire day together. We'd have a whole day together, Robert. It wouldn't just be breakfast. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. She waits for Yuri to continue. The tip a music store? We could. Not my. We can't help the music store I was at because that's like only here. I was so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. That's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessed in front of other people, it's like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. How am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Alright, Zero. You feel bad for Yuri? Zero, you should have seen the thing with Sayuri. That hit me pretty hard, honestly. She had one. She had another one in the other chapter. But Yuri's is pretty sad too. You can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall beneath her arms. Realizes that as well. You've helping me understand you a little better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with things that you need too. But I think it would just be frustrating for you. How much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. It's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way you could frustrate me. I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that's true. Yuri, the prettiest girl ever. You saved her. Good job, Zero. You're a hero. Proud of you. You have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? You mean so much about people's feelings. That can go for Zero. That's like the third time you said that now. Zero, you don't want to see the rest of Yuri's story though? You're really starting to. Oh no, Big Boss. You team Sayuri. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But good night, Zero. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to tell me about who your waifu is. What's the best part? That we're all different and have different interests. Wow, Zero, heartless bastard. You don't even care about Yuri. Oh, do it, Big Boss. Get a nice burger. Wait, who's Casey gonna hook up? Oh, Casey will hook me up with a picture, Robert? It's a better point to say. Okay, that's fair, Zero. Like, about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise. That's what I really want. Bit of a struggle. Try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. And we can never discover any things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons you love him so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. I'll be glad I tried to learn more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart. I want that to rub off me. You're fighting back to smile with that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair. Mom's awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Yuri, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It's so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. No problem, Zero. Well, thanks for being here and hanging out. Literature club can make it happen. It'll be something that she deserves to experience. Now then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course, I'm not gonna judge anything this early on, though. We'll see what happens. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back. Monika's back. I haven't seen you in, like, at all recently. So you trot over to Monika. Can I hug you? Yeah, sure, Yuri. You wrapped your arms around Monika. Oh yeah, Yuri. Might be good to know. Yuri can be kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. He inherits the kingdom. It can spell disaster. Very last. Monika perplexedly looks between the two of them and smiles. I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. Your first real activity as the literature club. Yeah, about that. Oh, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate for me not to return the favor to you. Learn about the things that you like. Yes, do you like poetry? He smiles.